Oh, they brought him back? That's cool. Never mind. Are you really gonna? Oh my god, why is one shooting? My god, man, what does not stop shooting? You're so trash at this game. My god, man. Freaking one kill, bro. Get good.
Doesn't speak English. She does not know. She said she doesn't know how the speaker ended up in her home.
Without the GPS tracking device, we probably never would have found the actual stolen property.
Police are still looking for the person who stole that package. They do hope to make an arrest soon. If you'd like some tips on how to keep your packages safe from those porch pirates, come to our website, InsideEdition.com.
We're back at Inside Edition's House of Shame, and today we're checking out air ducts. Those vents in your home that over time can build up with dust, debris, and mold. First, we had 3 experts check out our system.
This just needs a basic cleaning. There's nothing out of the ordinary here.
Remember, our House of Shame has hidden cameras all around, even a one-way mirror that you can't see in, but we can see out. Our experts are watching from a control room set up in the basement. It's time to call companies that specialize in air duct cleaning. This guy came in with an incredible deal. He would clean the air ducts in the whole house for $29. He looks around the house, even the attic. But instead of checking out the air duct system, he seems more interested in the stuff stored up there, like this pool cue case. Finally, he takes out his flashlight and peeks inside. Total time, a couple of seconds. Take another look. In the blink of an eye, he's done. Down in the basement, our experts are monitoring everything.
He inspected the pool cues longer than he inspected the unit.
It was time for the technician to give me his assessment.
The dust is already inside the system.
Okay. Is it dirty right now?
Yeah,
Could you tell?
We knew wasn't dirty because our expert had just found some minor dust. All totaled, he wants to charge us $700 to clean and sanitize the system. So much for that $29 special. It was time to let him know he stepped into the house of shame. I'm not actually the homeowner. My name is Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition, and I'd like to know whether or not you were doing a bait and switch here.
It's a big difference, but that's what you have, ma'am. The blower motor needs to be cleaned because it's dirty.
That's when our expert jumped in.
Well, I'd like to ask you how you know the blower needs to be cleaned.
Because I opened the system and checked it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You did not open the blower. Show me the
He offered to take us to the attic and show us the dirt, but then he does an about face, and he was out of here.
You can check it yourself.
Next up, this guy. His company also offered a $29 deal, but after a quick look around, that $29 deal went way up.
It's gonna be $235.40.
This time, we told him to go ahead and do the job. He lugged this huge vacuum into the house. When I'm out of sight, our experts say he's not doing much at all on the second floor.
The vacuum should be on. It's not even on.
In this room, he doesn't even pull off the vent. He just sprays the dust with compressed air.
If there's a lot of dust and stuff in there, it's going all over the room.
And up in the attic, he barely does a thing. Just waves his air compressor wand for a second.
It just wiggled the wand in there like he was cleaning it. It didn't do anything. The vacuum's been off the whole time.
But when he came downstairs in front of me, it was a different story. He brings out the brushes and the big vacuum and seems to be doing a good job. Do you have to do this with every vent?
Yeah. The reason he's removed the vent and he's putting suction on a vent is to make Lisa believe that he's done this consistently throughout the home, which he has not.
After he packed up all his equipment, it was time to ask a few questions. I'm not really the homeowner. My name's Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition.
I know who you are.
Did you actually clean everything you said you were supposed to clean? He was in no mood to stick around. Did you just rip me off?
Jose! Shut up!
Listen carefully.
This is important.
It's a warning, in fact.
It's something that will impact how you live your life.
Never fly first class. It ruins flying in coach forever.
And never take Joe Manganiello. He ruins men forever.
Never get a king-size bed.
Never get a walk-in closet.
Never upgrade to 3-ply.
Never.
Never.
We're back at Inside Edition Roof. Ray Lavecchio is a home inspector with 30 years experience.
The condition of the roof is good. It's in good condition.
And Sal LaRosa brings 20 years experience in the home roofing business.
If someone says to you, you need a new roof, absolutely not. You don't need a new roof. Just some minor repairs, that's all.
Those repairs should only cost $400 to $600, according to our experts. It was time to call some contractors to take a look. This guy walked around our roof, lifted some shingles, picked off a couple of loose ones. Remember, Inside Edition's House of Shame has hidden cameras all around, even a one-way mirror that you can't see in, but we can see out. Our experts were watching from a control room on the first floor. When the roofer finished, he came back in the house and he had some bad news to deliver.
How long will it take and how much will it cost?
It'll be half a day to a day job,
Okay.
and it'll be $1,800.
$1,800.
I think that's a little excessive. And especially you're saying it's going to take a half a day. I think you got a couple hours worth of work there, and that should take care of it.
$1,800 is a lot of money for a couple of hours of work.
Yeah.
So it was time to let this contractor know he stepped into the House of Shame. I'm actually not the homeowner. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. But he was in no mood to stick around. You're charging us too much, aren't you? Are you trying to rip me off?
No.
Next up, this guy. Watch as he looks around, takes lots of pictures, breaks out his measuring tape, but never once did he go up on the roof. So how could he make this recommendation?
It may last you another year or two. But yeah, eventually you need a new roof.
I need a new roof.
Bottom line, you can put a roof over the top of that one.
How much will it cost?
It can cost you $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah, roofs are expensive.
How would he even know if this house needs a new roof without going up there to see it?
He did.
He did.
It was time to reveal that he just stepped into the House of Shame.
So you're telling me
From the street level, that I should put a new roof on my house for $10,000. You didn't even go up there to see it.
You said what would it cost?
You recommended.
No, I recommended to you that eventually it will get worse. You could have it fixed.
So what can you do to protect yourself?
Get at least 3 estimates and make sure they're licensed and insured.
One more bottom line. If you're like this guy, try to steer clear of Inside Edition's House of Shame.
What's wrong with you? Nothing. Man, Shawty, what's wrong with you? I said nothing.
Scrupulous salesman. Lisa Guerrero investigates.
If this salesman comes knocking at your door, you may want to think twice before answering.
I've actually come by about your old ADT signs out front here. My job is to put the new signs up here, okay? I've just come by about the old ADT sign out front here.
Look at him yanking out all those signs for ADT, the nation's largest alarm company. You'd think he works for ADT, right? Just one problem. He doesn't. He really works for a rival company called Alder. To see how some Alder salesmen operate, we sent Inside Edition investigative producer Charlie McElravy undercover, posing as a recruit at an Alder training session in Lexington, Kentucky. Inside this conference room, we watched Alder Regional Manager Bobby Shane teach the troops all about takeovers.
Who specifically has been having issues with takeovers in Louisville?
What are takeovers? It's when Alder salesmen target homes that already have alarm systems like ADT's.
Yeah, they just got this. ADT 2015.
And try to take over their accounts. Many homeowners are falling for it.
He's with ADT, the alarm system.
And once inside, the Alder salesman, Walter Voisard, convinces these homeowners to switch over their ADT contract to a new Alder contract by offering a free upgrade.
They're essentially swapping out whatever system you had with theirs.
Some people get stuck paying for 2 bills. Bugs.
Ugh.
A syringe.
This is so dangerous.
And you don't want to know what I found lurking behind this bed.
Ew! So where did we find all this nasty stuff? At hotels, charging hundreds of dollars for this year's Super...
Under the refrigerator. And the toilet has a hand towel stuffed in it.
Ew. Good luck, Flush. What's going on down here?
Clean at first.
Ew. What's going on down here?
But look at this disgusting trash under the refrigerator. And the toilet has a hand towel stuffed in it.
Ew. Good luck flushing that toilet.
And yep, that's a big pile of cigarette ashes in a non-smoking room. Next, I checked out this Super 8 motel, which is charging $550 for the Super Bowl weekend.
Ugh. Stinks.
Even before I began my inspection, I could tell this place was gross.
Look at these cigarette burns on the blanket. Ugh. Ew. Is that mold?
From what I saw, I doubt they've ever cleaned under or behind the beds.
So we pulled the mattress back. What is this? What is this? Like drugs or something? What is this? Ew! It's a lubricant. Ugh!
It was time to show the manager what we found.
You guys are renting these rooms for hundreds of dollars for the Super Bowl, and they're filthy.
I can't really answer anything because I just do maintenance.
But of all the hotels I've investigated over the years, this one is the worst. Welcome to the Metro Inn Motel, where their $450 Super Bowl rate could get you a room with this guy as a roommate.
Gross.
Ah! And if you think these hairs in the bed are gross, just wait.
Ooh, is this blood? This could be a crime scene. Not only is this room unclean, it's also unsafe. No smoke alarm.
Check out the door to my room.
This is so dangerous. I can't even close my door, much less lock it.
And look at this.
Oh my God, that is a syringe. Just out in the open, on the floor. There's no way that housekeeping could have missed this.
I tried to show the owner what we found. We wanted to point out some big problems. Sir, there are some big problems here. But he didn't want to talk. Sir, your rooms are not only dirty, they're dangerous.
¿Eres hombre o mujer?
I'm a girl.
No puedes hablar español.
Spanish?
Tyler, come on. Maybe I can.
At this ice cream shop,
The cleaner the machine is, the better the ice cream actually comes out.
but other places may not always be as spotless. Check out these pictures of a McDonald's ice cream drip tray taken in Louisiana. It's covered with slimy filth.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, I've never seen something this disgusting.
This guy used to work at the McDonald's, but says he got canned after posting the photos online.
I asked my manager, I said, when's the last time y'all cleaned this? And she said, hurry up and bring it to the back before a customer sees it.
Well, we wanted to know just how sanitary is your soft serve ice cream and yogurt. So we did some testing. We took samples from 40 places in the Seattle area, from fast food chains to independent shops, and then had them tested for bacteria. 9 out of 40 samples had elevated levels of coliform, a critical indicator of an unsanitary condition, which by itself does not necessarily cause illness.
As a consumer, I would expect that my ice cream to be coliform-free.
Hey.
It would certainly be an indication
Hi.
to the restaurant that they ought to investigate their sanitary procedures.
Hi, I'm Lisa Guerrero.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, where do you want to land?
I'll land anywhere.
Alright, let's go paradise.
Okay.
Are you okay? You still on?
Squad wins for the crew tonight.
Let's get these squad wins for the crew tonight. Yes, sir.
Honey, Ninja is calling you up to the national team. What's up, Travis?
I'm calling you up. You ready?
Honey, you ready?
That was cool, man.
They're pretty dope, right? Dude,
That's gonna be like on TV?
I believe so. I think it's, yeah. I don't know why. I'm pretty confused. I thought it was gonna air on TV before it was like up on their YouTube channel, but
That's cool.
yeah, man, I had fun filming that. No.
Okay, I think we'll actually take fall damage if we do this.
You gotta go forever.
Hop on, bro. Let's go. I'm scared. Oh, wait, hold on.
What, man?
Alright.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's do it! I'm done. Yeah, stick it on my ass immediately! Asshole. Shear around my fucking asshole. Shove that fucking thing up my ass. Stick it on my ass immediately! Stick me up the ass with that! Shear me up the ass! Do it! I'm done. What? I'm done. What the fuck? You're not right in the head. I'm done. You jerk, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, sometimes the mouse you just gotta bang it.
Just
You
banging
gotta
the
bang
mouse.
it. The lady walked away for a second, you type something or something. She's.
So he's trying to restart it. You ate all my beans. Splatterface. Excuse me, ma'am. Something wrong with the computers over here? This one earlier, and it just kept like moving around.
Alright, that's what he's saying too.
Yours is doing that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe me.
She doesn't believe you?
No, it's not being hacked. But it is.
Yeah, I mean, mine was freaking out too.
So, I got messages and stuff.
You got messages?
Yeah, it was, telling me things.
What did it tell you?
I don't know. Don't eat my beans or something like that.
Don't eat your beans?
Yeah, kind of crazy things.
That was so freaking funny, dude. She doesn't believe me. They ate my beans. That was so hard not to laugh.
Well, tonight a Cleveland man is still in jail hours after facing a judge in connection with the death of his 6-year-old daughter, Nevaeh Benson.
Her family knew her as Nene. She died Saturday after family member says that she got a hold of her father's gun. News Channel 5's Michael Baldwin joins us now from our newsroom with what happened in court today. Michael?
Edmund Benson was in court today, and you could see the look in his eyes, wishing he could turn back time and make sure his gun could not get into the hands of someone so precious to him, his daughter. Edmund Benson at first goes through the motions as he's brought before a judge to face charges after his 6-year-old daughter got a hold of his gun Saturday and shot herself in the face.
What's his relationship?
And that's when it hits. A father whose daughter is dead, not because of a stranger, a criminal, or a sickness. A daughter who is dead because she got her 6-year-old hands on a gun, hands barely big enough to grip it. She got a hold of it and shot herself.
We all hurt. We miss her. We miss her, man. Every day, man. I can't stop crying about this.
Outside the house where she died, the family has set up a makeshift memorial where the candle still shines bright. The teddy bears symbolize the love of a child. The family describes Nevaeh as a bright and awesome kid.
Nene was a good girl.
Good girl.
She had such a huge heart. She cared about everybody. The first day I met her.
Auntie.
Auntie.
Nene wanted to be a boxer when she grew up. But sadly, she lost her fight this past Saturday. The family said she went upstairs to grab something for her sister, and she never made it back down.
We didn't hear no gunshots. Y'all gotta believe it. It was no gun sound. It was none. All we heard was somebody fall on the floor. We went upstairs.
This is getting me confused. Oh, here's a spicy chip. Freaking trail. You think I'll be rich? You think I'll be like $10,000, 10,000 V-Bucks? I'm eating this.
Yep. All I heard was brainstorm.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Alright, before this video starts, merch up for sale right now, embroidered champion hoodies, baby. Hold on, got the name of it. Got in London, then I flipped up on a cousin or her sister, I don't know nothing. In London, then I just right now. Is it just me? Is it because of their fucking costumes, or? I just pulled up in that ghost. That bitch up out in London, then I flipped up on a cousin or her sister, I don't know nothing. A lighter bitch. Very well. It just. The freaky girl part does not sound. The freaky girl part does not. Bitch up in the back. I don't see the connection. Also, the YouTube video. So. Freaky girl, I love it. Scoop. Yes, sir. What was that, Pump? What were those 3 hops and then the scoop? What was that? I feel like they do this stuff, like this weird shit on purpose just for people. Just because it gives them more hype, bro.
When the last time you asked for sparkling or steel?
He forgot his lyrics, I think, right? That wasn't the real lyrics, right? Why did his voice sound so raspy?
When the last time you asked for sparkling or steel?
Look, even Pump's embarrassed. He's like, man, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro? This man just embarrassed us. Look at Pump's face, bro. Are you kidding me?
I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. I'm a sick, I like my, I'll buy you a sick truck.
Is he not on beat? What is happening, Kanye? This is a disaster. The whole little build-up right there was not on beat at all. And I'm a real freak, I need a real freak. Once again, doesn't sound right.
I'll buy you some news, I get you that nip tuck. How you start a family, the condom slipped up.
Did they expect this to go well? Holy shit, this is funny. This is more funny than anything. That's their goal, right? It has to be their goal.
I like hearing stories, I like the hope. I want to hear most. Nothing to go. Send me some more. Keep driving the home.
I'm not a rapper, so I don't know their mindset in this, but I'm pretty sure he was just offbeat for like over half of his verse. By the way, I'm not hating on them. It's just, this is all just for fun and games. This is just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever watched in my life.
It's such a freaky girl. I love it.
You know, all day they couldn't say they want to say. They had the fake orgasms and.
See, like, why does she keep saying her little thing at the end? Like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever she says. Who cares? Who really cares what this girl is saying?
We can tell today, hey, I want to
Bro, what was it? What was this final spin from Pump and then a nice little hop from Kanye? Yeezys are fire, though. I want a pair of them. I'm gonna be honest, they look tight as shit. Hey, Kanye, if you're watching, send me a pair of them Yeezys. most awkward fucking shit ever. Bro, one of the comments of this video says 4th place at the middle school talent show. That is a top comment. I'm liking it. Costumes are really funny though. Like it makes it so much more awkward. Perfect idea for them. Sorry, I just wanted to make fun of that a little bit. It's all fun and games though, baby. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram right fucking now, baby. Alright? Cam Haller. Love y'all. Buy my merch too. Lil Pump on the rocks, take one. Alright, Lil Pump on the rocks, take one. Bitch. AGQ, live right now on the rocks. I'm about to show y'all something about ice. Oh! These are each like a dub, they're like 6 together. Like a star. First one was like 25. Where the stars? Just stars. They don't mean shit. They look fire. I got this on the weekend. This one was like 10. My last ring I lost was at 11. I was at the strip club. When I got home, I was like, oh shit, where my ring at? I got these from Icebox. I'm the only one with these bitches.
This chain here, you're wearing it in your videos. There's only one issue, I never got paid for it. Doing charity, so you know, you seem like a great guy. I had a great time doing business with you. You looked out me on the choker. So I'm sure it's a misunderstanding, but nonetheless, it's $25,000. I got no means of reaching you. So I'm hoping, you know, your finance department could wire in 25 grand or whatever it is you